Yo, what is up? Broskiis coming at you with another little match, little testing video between myself, Keanu, and Kane. Um, with the pink sleeves up, we got a little zesty Musketeer amazement deck. Profile coming soon. Kane's playing Darklords once again. This is not the Despia variant. Yeah, right here I had to flex my hand. I don't know if you saw that. Dark Ruler no more. I'm going second just the way, drew it up. So Kane starts with a trade in. I believe he draws like just a bunch of times his turn. Can't remember. Banishment. Darklord banishment dumps a Darklord from the deck to the grave, I believe. So in theme foolish. They all like being in the grave anyways. I'm pretty sure it dumps. Might add. I guess we'll see in like 1 second. But yeah, two decks that we've been testing a lot, especially me. Kane's been back and forth between zombies. Okay, so banishment does add to hand. Sorry, I'm not as familiar. So he ditches eggshell and another one to draw two. And he's just digging, trade in again. You gotta love to see it. But he didn't open up the best, and that's the thing with Darklords. They're a super fun deck to play. You can really just burn through it. There he goes again, Foolish Burial Good. Sees him drop a spell trap. All the spell traps love being in the grave too. I was checking his graveyard, but yeah. Yas Kane, he loves his deck. It just turbos through, burns through the deck pretty fast. But he really can't wait to start playing the Despia build because he thinks they'll send it over the top. Because for as much as this deck draws, it always feels like there's not enough payoff. Just an incredible engine, like draw engine, but is what it is. Here he's checking his graveyard. I kind of already knew when he does this. I kind of already know. This is a good old fashioned Christia pass. If you don't know what Christia does, you just can't special summon. But it's on a 2800 body. Pretty nuts. Right here, honestly don't know. I think I was like just taking a look, how I want to go about this. Obviously you have Dark Ruler no more. Really don't know. I think I was just being funny, taking so long on it. And I can't remember, he said a back row. That could be the snatch still, the archetypal snatch still. I'm not sure exactly. So Dark Ruler no more. Explaining to him that this is pretty much GG no re. I did not open up a great musket either. That's Doc, so Magical Musketeer Doc. You don't really want to see him like to start, but went into max. This link monster is like just absurd. Like pretty much when it's summoned, you can add either 2 spell or trap cards. Well, not 2. Up to the number of cards they control, or you can special summon monsters up to the number they control. Absolutely busted. These card prices are going up too. So it's a deck that's always like on the outside of Rogue, and I think the amazement build actually really helps send it over the top. So right here I'm gonna start cracking away. You see me slap down the Desperado. So then resolution, Artelinko, amazement, administrator Artelinko. So he's basically like your multi-faker, but he's a big ass beater. Just a nuts card. And then obviously the spell searches anything. I search another Artelinko because I do have multiple traps in my hand. And you don't really have to worry about like searching the traps or anything like that because Artelinkos will get them out for you. He's just really good. Just really good to crack boards. Kane's pulling out the life point counter. As you see, it seems like we always forget to have that in the beginning. I need to start editing it into the video, probably. I don't know, but here I go, swinging away. Can't put the life points on the wrong side, but whatever. Yeah, he's fixing it. But yeah, so I swing in for 26. Max, unfortunately, only has 1,000. But if he was any stronger, man, this, I don't even know what to say. Can't say enough about this card. He's just pretty absurd, honestly. Then poke for another 1,000. Well, just single. He just didn't add it in yet. So, and this is the first deck in a long time I've really just sat down and like just tested over and over and over and again. One thing about our channel, so he drew the normal summon, but one thing about our channel is we love variety. So the thing about variety is when you're constantly playing like a bunch of decks, you don't really gain like a mastery. Excuse me. You don't really gain a mastery over one particular deck. You're just kind of good at like a few. But this is the first one I've really dove into. All right, so I was kind of talking over like the plays he was doing. So basically, he summoned the Indulge. I booked it with the trap. I actually forgot to summon down my other administrator. Unfortunately, forgot to do that. But yeah, he summoned the Indulge, booked and moon it. He monster reborn Yugioh. Try to use Yugioh's effect. I cross domination that card. Cross domination is like stupid insane. You can do battle tricks with it. It blinks the monster's effects. Also reduces it to 0. So hilarious enough, like when they attack, if they just swing away into your monster, you can just blink it. And that's like the worst effect. That's the worst like situation you would use it in. Passed it back. Checking grave. Let's go ahead and use Administrator's effect. So you banish traps. I think I was about to start banishing away the spells, so I banished a trap to pop the back row. It was just the fusion. The archetypal fusion to bring out Morningstar, or whatever it's called. I don't know. You know the fusion thing that blows up shit. So max, into max, which as I know now, that was definitely a misplay. Max says you can only link him with level 8 or lower magical musketeer, but hey, that's why we test, So roast me in the comments. I don't care. I probably deserve it. But luckily we have a tournament actually coming up, so it's good to like catch these things, like especially in playbacks. I don't think the game would have really been any differently because I literally had like the nuts in my hand. I think I even had another magical musketeer, but the other Arlico wrapped it up. That's it for the first game. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. All right, the siding is done. Game two. Got us all shuffled up. So I think Kane chose to go. Oh my gosh, you see the zesty Dark Ruler no more in the grip. It's over. For some reason I had a feeling he was gonna like have me go second again. Because when his Darklord deck pops off, like it's actually really good. It can make a pretty solid turn 1 board. Unfortunately, it just doesn't have spell trap negation. Usually you're going to like Appaloosa Christia, which, in itself is really powerful board, because Appaloosa is so like nuts in this current format. What do you do? Trade in? I'm talking too much. So trade in. Then you got the banishment thing. Add Yugioh, draws another 2, discard 1, draw 2. He already had 4, and I believe, yeah, he just slapped Christie. No, that's Ukabak. Yeah, Ukabak. So normal special summon effect. I believe that that dumps 1. So that Foolish is 1. Foolish Superbia. I believe that was Superbia. That's the big beater. Superbia is pretty nasty. There he goes, Christia. That's hilarious. So Foolish Burial Goods. Superbia actually is pretty nuts because when he special summons from the grave, he special summons another fairy from your grave. Just really good. So he goods. Didn't quite see what he pitched. Playback's super awkward when you're doing the voiceover, but whatever. It looked like it was contact dark or something like that. So Christia pass. You already know what's in the grip. I know I have Dark Ruler. I also have Kid Brave. I have that's Starfire. So coming down with the Starfire, and yeah, I'm explaining to him right here what he does. He just asks, like, does it do anything on summon? It is not. One interesting thing, I had to look this up on Reddit because I haven't played this deck for that long. When it came out, I didn't pick it up. But it like the magical musketeers like start like a separate chain. So Dark Ruler No More, it's not like chain 1, chain 2. So Dark Ruler No More will work on the resolution of Dark Ruler No More. I can activate the effect of Starfire. Starfire will special summon the cast bar. When a spell trap is activated in cast bar's column, I can add a magical musketeer spell trap. So Desperado de Christia. So right here, he activated the Rebellion. I believe that sends one from his field and sends one from mine. So he got rid of the Starfire. I think it would have been beneficial for him to get rid of the Caspar because Caspar's effect, the way I read it, the Caspar's effect would not have went off because it is a separate chain. So he would have been in the grave before his chain. He could have even done his thing, whatever. So got the cross domination. This card just, man, I know I said it in the first game, but this card's just insane. It's crazy. For as crazy it is, it's only, I know it can only be played in this archetype, but I think it's like $7 a copy. Man, if you're looking to play a little bit of rogue, yeah, you got it. So right here, didn't really do anything. There's no reason for me to go into max. I wouldn't generate any advantage. I don't believe he can OTK me. I think he's just run out of too many resources, so screw it, I passed. Right here, he just set one. I'm always in fear if it's the snatch still. So summon down the Kid Brave. Kid Brave, spell trap is activated. You can discard one card, draw 2. Discard a magical musketeer, draw 2. So you already know that's silly. That's silly. So right here, he activates Rebellion again, pitches one from his hand, gets rid of Max. So like I said, on a separate chain, he activated the Rebellion and Kid Brave, so I discard one, draw 2. I have a Phantasmate. This absolutely did nothing. I do not know. It kind of did something. It could do something technically against his deck because he does go into that Fairy Link too, but doesn't really do much against this matchup. So he draws nothing off the top. He's just burned through his resources. That's another thing. You can really burn through this deck and then like stall. Like I think you want to OTK like more often than not with the Darklords. And the funny thing about this, since he hasn't really committed anything, it makes it hard for me to kind of finish this thing off because I haven't drawn any of my other engine, my amazement engine, which is unfortunate because it probably would have been over a little bit quicker. So comes down to Doc. I believe that is that. Okay, that's the I banished 3. That's the dancing needle. Sorry, it was kind of hard to see. Got rid of Excel, Superbia, and another Superbia. Yeah. So the better ones in the grave. And at this point, it's going to be hard for him to recover because those are like the best cards in the grave. Okay, so Doc's effect, add back Desperado. So I'm linking to max. I was only running 2 max. I believe I'm running 3 now. Deck profile coming soon. Actually, comment down below. I'm probably going to do it anyways, but comment down below for both deck profiles. So I went and got the Last Stand. This is counter trap. Because I don't know what's back there, but I'm trying to end this shit. You know what I'm saying? So swing for little 26. I think that's the worst that's the biggest downside of this deck. It just doesn't put out damage like that, especially when you're just drawn into your musket engine. The amazement engine really like puts the damage on board because those are 2600 beaters. honestly pretty zesty. So he activates the banishment. Yo, I'm negating that, boy. I'm negating that. You already know. Then Kid Brave, let's pitch 1, draw 2. You know, once his deck gets going, it gets going. So that's pretty much it. He really needed that banishment of the Darklords to go off. And I right here, I think he's explaining to me, which if you've been a member of this channel, you've been a subscriber, you know the last 3 matches, Kane has convincingly whooped my ass. And this is what we call to get back. So right here, he's just telling me how broken these cards are. I was like, yo, chill. You see, he's just going in. But I'm pretty sure I'm about to wrap it up. Yeah, but let us know in the comments if you want to see these deck profiles. These are both 2 decks that we just had like an absolute blast playing. Tournament coming soon. This weekend we're having an in-person tournament. Kane sent up the Discord to do like a massive broski versus series, where we will be challenging other Yugi tubers, smaller Yugi tubers, helping each other, you know, build a little bit of a following. That's pretty much it. Like the video if you like the video. Comment down below if you like the matches. Comment if you want to see the profiles. My profile is definitely coming anyway. But, you know, just let us know all that in the comments. Share the video, you know. Also, love it when you guys are the judges in our comments. It really helps us get better. Right here, I'm just showing them. I had the Imperm Boy. I had the Cross Domination. I had Desperado. I had the Last Stand. You weren't doing nothing. You weren't doing nothing. But, that's pretty much it for this one. We'll see you next time.